So, hello everyone. Today we are here to study about DOS attack or denial of service attack. So, let's go. So, what is DOS? DOS is denial of service attack, or it is also known as pink of death attack. So, in this kind of attack, what hacker does is he tries to flood any web server or PC server with many connection requests, TCP connection requests, so that if the server starts to respond to all of these connection requests and ultimately slows down or crashes. So, there are two types of DOS attack. One is basic DOS attack, in which the hacker tries to only attack with one single host piece, one single client PC, and another is distributed DOS attack. So in this kind of attack, hacker takes over many client PCs and uses all of these PCs or all of these clients to to send the packets to the web server and flood the web server. So let's see the basic techniques of DOS attack. So these are the five basic types of DOS attack: ping of death, Smurf, buffer overflow, teardrop, and SYN attack. So today here we'll see SYN DOS attack. SYN stands for synchronize, and what SYN in it exploits the vulnerabilities of TCP connections. So how TCP connection is established. So for the establishment of the TCP connection, the client first initiates the connection by sending a SYN packet to the server. Server receives this package and acknowledges this package and sends a SYN acknowledgement package, telling that I have acknowledged this package. And after the client receives this SYN acknowledgement package, he finally sends the acknowledgement package, and on receiving the acknowledgement packet by the server establishes a successful connection and the data can be flown through this connection. But here we can see in the diagram, the client sends the SYN packet, server sends the SYN acknowledgement packet, and client ultimately sends the acknowledgement packet. So connection established and data is can be transferred. But in SYN DOS attack, what happens is hacker spoofs his IP address and sends many uh, connection requests to the web server. And web server doesn't know, cannot distinguish this from a normal request and the flooded request, and sends a SYN acknowledgement packet, tries to send SYN acknowledgement packet to all of these requests. And when too many requests come, the server is overwhelmed and usage stats go up, and ultimately it crashes or slows down. So this is the idea behind SYN DOS attack. The client is sending many spoofed SYN packets. Server is replying to all of them, but is not receiving any of the acknowledgement packages. So let's head over to the demo. So for demo purposes, I have installed two virtual machines. One is Kali Linux, and our web server or victim here is Windows 7 machine. So let's go to Windows 7 and start a terminal to know the IP address. So for this, we'll have to know the IP address of the victim. So type ipconfig. This will tell us the IP address. So here we can see the IP address is 192.168.93.132. So we'll go ahead and fire up Task Manager to see the vitals of the PC and compare them. So here, without any attack, under normal circumstances, we can see the CPU usage is around 1 to 2%, 0 to 2%. And in the networking tab, there is no data flown here. So we'll go ahead and start the attack through Kali Linux. So we'll start a terminal here. Let me zoom in a little bit. So firstly we'll do a nmap scan on the victim PC to find all the open ports. So what we can do is we can type sudo nmap -p. -p stands for scanning all the ports and finding the open ports available. So we'll give the ports from 1 to 65535, all the ports, and then the IP address 192.168.93.132. But this will take some time, and to keep the video short, I'm reducing the number of ports to be scanned, so I'm giving 600 here. Let's execute this command. I will start one more terminal here. Okay, so our nmap scan has been finished, and it is giving us the list of open ports. These are all the open ports. It is telling us 135, 139, 445, and 554 in the range 1 to 600. So we'll try these open ports and try to flood the Windows 7 PC, our virtual machine, with the SYN packets. So let's go and fire up MSF console or Metasploit framework. Let me zoom in a little bit more. Sudo MSF console will give us access to the Metasploit framework, and we'll using Metasploit framework or auxiliary SYN-flood file to flood our PC. So it is starting. So our Metasploit has been started. So we'll use the auxiliary files. For that, we'll type use auxiliary DOS TCP and SYN-flood. So this is telling our Metasploit framework to use this attack, and then we'll type show options. So it is showing us all the options available for the setup of SYN-flood attack. So this is basic interface. This tells us tells the packet from which interface it has to go, Wi-Fi, Ethernet, or anything else. This is num. Num stands for number of packets to send. So if we won't provide anything, it will take unlimited. But we can provide like send 500 packets or 1,000 packets. This is rhost. Rhost, or for full form, we can say receiving host. This is the IP. This will be the IP address of our victim. The IP address that will be receiving all the packets. And this is R port, receiving port. What this is? This is nothing but the port the open port which will be used to send all the packets. So these or rest of all these are not important as of now. We'll see them later. So let's set all the options. So we'll set R host. We'll type set R host space the IP address 192.168. And the host IP address has been set. Now we'll set our port, and let's see which port we can use this. Let's use 139, 135 and 445 port numbers. So 135 here. Now we'll again do show options. So it is showing all the options, and we can see these options are set. And now we can start the attack. So for starting the attack, we can write exploit. So as we can see, the attack has been started. It is telling us the module is running against this IP address, and flooding is being doing against this IP address and this port number. Now we can go ahead and check our Windows 7 PC. So here we can see our Windows 7 PC. Earlier the CPU usage was around 0 to 2%. Now it's ramping up to 30%. And this is just showing that our PC is receiving so many requests. It is getting overwhelmed, and load is being increased. And we can see the networking. Earlier no networking usage was there, but now the networking usage is being rise, or CPU. Our system is trying to send SYN acknowledgement packets to all of these SYN packets, and so it is getting slower. So let us go ahead and try to do one more from one more terminal on port number 445. So for that, we'll start. So what we are trying to do is we are trying to make one more. We are trying to exploit one more open port to double the number of packets being flooded. So nothing but here we'll do the same things. Use auxiliary DOS TCP and SYN-flood. So now we'll show options. Now we'll again have to set all the options. Set our host 192.168.93 132 IP address has been set. Now set our port. So setting our port is we'll be using 445. Let me check it. Yes, for port number 445 is open, so we'll check this. We'll exploit this, and now we'll run exploit. So now we'll see a rise in the network uses. As we can see earlier from one terminal, this was the network being used, and now again the network usage has been doubled or is raised. So if a hacker tries this as a distributed DOS attack and sends floods the this server PC with many systems, many client systems, the PC will finally overload and crash. Our CPU usage is also hiking. So this was the basic idea of our project, and now for the detection and prevention, we can do that. We can write a script which will run in the background, and which will check all the packages, and will check all the packages in their IP address. If any IP address is sending more than one package, yeah, many packages, and not getting the server is not getting back any of the acknowledgement package, it can blacklist that IP address and won't connect with that IP address. And also, we for the prevention, we can configure a firewall and keep less number of open ports. So this was the whole idea behind it. And thank you.